So 2 down.
Batting
Now,
first,
Jimmy
the shortstop,
Collins.
Jimmy Collins.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's carrying. That one is gone. That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. That one was almost robbed out there in right field. The batter can feel good about the round tripper, but looking at the right fielder, he's replaying that one mentally, wondering if he could have brought it back. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. This one is labeled. Makes the grab. That ends the inning and limits the damage. And now it's going to be Zach
First
Kokoska.
baseman, Zach
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Kokoska.
2 runs in to score in the inning. Out to short. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number
We're ready
44.
for the 5th inning. Stepping up
Robert
to the plate for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. Out towards left center. It's back. Puts it away for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here.
Ball 1.
1 out with a runner at second. One ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike. Got the batter swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. Now this is belted to right. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 2.
We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now, Robert Kalaz. On the ground to the left. Throw out at first. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Daniel Coach.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves. Introduction. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Collins. First and third with nobody out, a dangerous situation for the defense. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. Grounder to first, and that's a foul ball. Collins hit a homer in his most recent game. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Hard liner. Dives and it gets by. One runs in. Coming to the plate. He'll score 2. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Good solid contact on that hit and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Senators, Carlos de la Cruz. Line, and that's a base knock. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him with a knock, and he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice, and so have opposing pitchers. And they're all loaded up.
Batting 6, the right
TJ
fielder,
White digs in now.
White.
One ball, 2
This
strikes.
one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So 2 down. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Collins. Cracked a double the first time at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Swing lifted to left field. And that's that. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Leonard. On the ground to the left, Collins. Oh no, he threw it to home. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first.
Batting 9, that's short.
Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. 1 for 2. Grounds it to short, Kreidler. That's an out.
He's out.
Man on at first, Eddie Leonard will hit next. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Out to short. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Collins.
Jimmy
1 for 3.
Collins.
Hey, no one better, huh?
In the air to center. And that retires the side. So up next, Jimmy Collins. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4. Nice job to drive in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting... Bottom of the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. On the ground to short. Gloves it. Oh, and he came home with it. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Collins performed admirably in the win. Knocked in 3 runs for him. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and delivers. Puts it in the air to center. There's one down. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting,
Here's the
catcher,
catcher, Steven
Steven.
Scott. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Popped up. Glasser. Out number 2.
Now batting,
Next to
second
hit,
baseman,
How You Lee.
How You Lee.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Might be trouble here. And it's a 2-out double. No time wasted here. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. This next at-bat looms very large. Stepping in, Max Clark.
0-1. Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked.
One
And the
ball,
runner
one
stays
strike.
put. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, ground ball out to short. And that's the ball game. Collins with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Now pitching for
So the
Harrisburg,
closer summoned from the bullpen.
Jimmy Collins.
Digging in for the Seawolves. How
Leading
You
off
Lee.
for the
1 for 3.
Seawolves, the second baseman, How You Lee.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Racing over to make the catch. This save opportunity is brought to you by Blank's Disposal Services. No questions asked, ever.
0-1's the count.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses down and away. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. In there, got the strikeout looking. 2 down. So down to their final out of this one. Fly ball down the line. Honeycutt on the move. And that will do it. Collins with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So 2 down.
Batting
Now it's
first,
the shortstop, Jimmy Collins. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1.
0-1 now. Fly ball out to right. And that's that. Half inning of play. So with a runner at second and 1 away, Collins, the next to hit.
Hey.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And there's 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance
The
to do
first baseman,
damage.
number
Tough
2,
break.
Carlos De La Cruz.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 27. On the ground, Collins. Oh no, he threw it to home. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Collins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. A frozen rope. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is out number 3. They go down in order. 2 away here, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collins tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Jimmy Collins. And that's a fair ball. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Carlos De La Cruz.
Hey, keep going. Need you right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The Senators with the tying run at the dish. Now a flare off the bat. The tying run is aboard. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now the left fielder, Andrew Pinckney. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Base hit, center field. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. And now they trail by 1.
The batter, the right
Big
fielder,
time at
TJ.
bat right there. Comes through. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Collins. On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second, and 2. What a play. And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, right. Rainer.
Line drive, and it's caught as they escape the bases-loaded jam. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Collins.
Collins.
Here's the left fielder, Justin Boyd. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, Justin Boyd.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pinckney on the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Burgos.
He's 2 outs away. And now, Jorge Burgos. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
That's a strike.
Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs.
Ball. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. That one is foul. We'll see another. 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Velasquez.
Pops this one up. The shortstop settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Collins had a strong showing in relief in the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen. Exactly what they're counting. Ralphie Velasquez now at the plate.
Hitter, Ralphie Velasquez.
Grounds this one up the middle. Collins. And there are 2 down. One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Jimmy Collins. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Pop up on the right side of the infield. 2 down. So 2 on and 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Ralphie Velasquez. 0-1 now. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We move on. Jimmy Collins, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. This one in the air, center field. That's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Collins. Swings over the top there. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Khalil Watson. Rips this one to short. Oh, and he came home with it. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there.
Now
No outs,
batting,
runner at
shortstop,
first.
Jimmy
And here at the plate, Jimmy
Collins.
Collins. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. So digging in,
Now
Andrew
batting,
Pinckney.
the left fielder, Andrew Pinckney.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat, and it drops in. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And they lead by 2. Got the job done to put them up by 2. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. And now the first
Now
baseman,
batting,
Carlos
first
De La
baseman,
Cruz.
Carlos De La Cruz.
This one's in the dirt.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
And the 1-2. Swings and flares it. It falls in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. And they take a 3-run lead. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. And now the shortstop,
Now batting,
Jimmy
the
Collins.
shortstop,
This chance at some
Jimmy
insurance runs is brought to you by
Collins.
Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 4. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Senators,
closer, Jimmy
Jimmy Collins.
Micah Freeze, getting ready to
Leading
hit.
off for Akron, the first baseman, Micah Freeze.
On the ground to first, De La Cruz takes it to the bag alone,
He's out.
and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Milan Tolentino. Splits the middle, that's a strike.
0-1.
Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Fouled off, he was late. (0-2) rocks and fires. Ripped on the ground to second. They are down to
That's
their
an out.
final out.
Now batting, left fielder, CJ.
CJ Capis
Capis.
digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Come on, Jimmy.
Ground ball, this one should do it. On to first, ball game. Collins with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. That was a... Fly ball, left field, Hill. 2 away. Just a shade too early with the
That is
swing,
it.
and the
The
mechanics
left
might have
fielder,
broken
number
down a
22,
bit. He needs to
TJ.
try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Welcome back to Erie. It's the top of the fourth inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Jimmy Collins getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. This one's in the dirt. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to left field. And that retires the side. And now it's going to be Trey Cruz. 1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hot shot to third, but caught for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Collins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. And that's the end of the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's the third baseman, number 21.
Isaac.
1-run game in the bottom of the 9th. Up the middle. Collins tosses to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Mariano.
You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer.
Collins.
And now, Alberto Feliciano. Collins, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Popped up. Morales. There's one down. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 21. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Line, and that's a base knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in for the Seawolves, Enrique Monzo. Late swing, foul to the left. On 0-1, the delivery. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. Tying run waits at the plate. Grounder to third, Morales. To first, only one out remaining. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. That one fouled off. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Runner at second, 2 down. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. Collins, with an excellent effort in relief en route to the win, didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Now pitching for Harrisburg.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Jimmy
20.
Collins.
Hey, Collins.
Coming up to the dish for Erie, Mariano Cortez. Can't alter the approach here at the plate. Not really known for a ton of pop. You shouldn't try to win it all at once. Just get on base and set the table for the hitters behind you. Fair ball! Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. It's a leadoff double. The winning run is at second base. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Foul ball there. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Here's a pop-up. And there's one away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Winning run stands at second. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. Battling here. Fouls it away. The winning run on second base. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Pops this one up on the infield. Stubbs moving under it. Out number 2. Stepping to the plate for Erie, number 21. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag alone. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get a run on one hit, no errors. Bottom of the 11th inning now. Digging in for the Seawolves, the first baseman, number 84. He swings and fouls one off. Down 0-2, swings through it. With first base open and the runner at second, he shouldn't expect a juicy pitch to hit. Might need to get more selective and find something he can barrel. Back to the mound, he's got it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder, number 3.
Nobody out, first and second here. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Trey Cruz. Line drive, and it's caught. Throw to second, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, How You Lee.
Now at the plate, How You Lee.
Nope, that's down. Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Struck the batter out looking. And bottom of the inning.
Leading
and
off
now,
for the
Enrique
Seawolves, the
Monzo.
designated hitter, Enrique Monzo.
Right side, Sosa. One away. Next up for the Seawolves, Alberto Feliciano. Late swing, fouled off. Lee standing at third, 1 away in this inning. This one in the air to right. Lyle coming on. Got it, and there's 2 away. Next up,
The
Mariano
catcher, number
Cortez.
35.
RBI knocked the
Mariano
last time up, and now a
Cortez.
chance to drive in another run. Foul ball there. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike of the game.
0-2.
Next
Ball
one
one.
misses. Ball 1. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. On the ground, this should do it. That is the ball game.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times, yeah. Nazareth,
Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Brendan Dixon. Rolled to short, could be 2. Tosses to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 8.
Bottom half of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Collins. This one is labeled. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Aggressive approach
Batting
paid
six,
off
the
there.
left
Found
fielder,
something he could hit.
TJ.
Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or 2 lower, and he's rounding the bases. And now it's going to be TJ White. This one popped up. Sanford under it. 1 down. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down.
Batting
And
six,
if there's a
the third
lengthy
baseman,
delay,
Joe
chances
Conde.
are it'll force pitching changes,
Morales.
which would lead to some early exits on the mound.
clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Now the payoff pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no. And the next batter, Derek Rosenberg. On the ground, Collins. In plenty of time to first. They limit the one out and the bases are empty. Next to hit for the Senators, Jimmy Collins. Ball one there. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets him looking. And 2 away now. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 38.
Lonnie White.
0-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Whips it to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
1 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Collins. 1 for 2. And that's outside. 1-0. Fouled off left side. One ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the left. 2 away now. Runner at second, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Collins. 1 for 3. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ White.
White.
Grounder to second. Dive. Got it. On his knees, the throw. There's one. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. No runs. 2 hits, no errors. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today.